What's up, Battle of the Beats listeners, competitors, judges, all you niggas, people, something? Yeah, whatever. I don't care what you guys are. Anyway, this is Ramar K. Leach, aka Musical Prof, your head judge of the Battle of the Beats XTE 2. I want to talk about a couple of things in this video. This is a preliminary recap video. This is not my actual recap video. I actually have to upload my actual recap video when I get back home, as YouTube is being kind of a prick and not letting me upload my video. Unfortunately, it's over 20 minutes long, so I'm going to have to cut out a lot of parts. I might just have to re-record it. But anyway, I just want to talk about a couple of things in this video. Specifically, a couple of little issues that I'm having right now. Number one, your sampling, guys. You guys are playing it too safe with your sampling. I don't want you guys to just take a sample and just, because it has the feel of the round, I don't want you guys to take that sample and use it as your track because it has the feel of the round. That's not really creative. I mean, if you take a soul sample and because the round says soulful and chill and you just look for a soul sample and all of a sudden you just chop it up and slap drums on top of it and you feel like you have a soulful sample track, I'm not going to really favor that track that much, because it's like you didn't really do much else to it. Now, if you take a bunch of samples that don't have the feel of the round, but yet you create the feel of the round and you nail the feel on the head, then your track will be much favored by me. There was actually a couple of people who did this. I'm going to talk about those people in my recap vid. On to the number one issue that I want to get to. Here we go. The brackets actually note that Devon Thompson has won his match against Artonius Setsuna. I want to actually let you guys know that that's not the case, because Artonius actually won his match against Devon. However, he relinquished his win to Devon due to personal issues going on in his life right now. Now, I want to say that also we see that Ruler Inc. does not have an opponent for the next round. And as most of you guys already know, there's another tournament coming after XTE 2 that's called Battle of the Beats Tag Tournament. I don't know if that's the actual name. I just called it the Tag Tournament using Battle of the Beats at the front end of it. Yeah, so what? Sue me. Anyway, the thing is that the top 16 of Battle of the Beats XTE 2 was going to determine the partners for Battle of the Beats Tag Tournament. Now, Ruler does not have a tag partner. Devon has a tag partner because he was given a win to come into the next round to top 16. He has a partner in Z Styles. Z Styles was initially supposed to be Artonius' partner because Artonius actually won that match. However, since Artonius relinquished his win, he's no longer going to be in this tournament, which means he's done with Battle of the Beast XTE 2. Now, because Ruler does not have a partner, Aces thought it would be fair to let Artonius be the partner of Ruler Inc. I actually thought it was a good idea at first as well. However, there was one judge among us. Oh, there was one judge among us. His name was Jarvis Edmund Carter, who happens to also be the sponsor of this tournament, who felt completely disheveled about it. He felt so disheveled that he felt that he had to make a massive amount of rent and actually have a full-fledged conversation with myself and Killer Cam Rizzle and even Aces when he came back into the chat room to actually tell about how he disagreed and how he did not like that Artonius was allowed to come into the tag tournament, because he felt that the brackets would get messed up and he only felt that people who were in Ruler's bracket should be allowed to go into tag tournament. This presented multiple problems, multiple issues. Number one, the problem was that Ruler Inc. did not have a partner. The situation would have presented itself even if Artonius hadn't relinquished his win to Devon inside this tournament. It's the situation that would have presented would have been that Ruler, we would have still had to find an opponent or a partner for Ruler Inc. That was not available at that time. And okay, I'm sorry. I'm just like trying to navigate through traffic as well. That was not available, so we still would have ran into this problem. We still would have tried to have figured out who was going to be Ruler Inc.'s partner. So, because Devon is already in top 16, that means he gets to get into tag tournament with his partner being Z Style. It actually doesn't affect anything going on in this tournament aside from the fact that Artonius is supposed to be in Devon's spot. Now, you will not see Artonius' name next to Ruler Inc.'s name in this tournament. It's not going to affect the brackets in any kind of way. And this is what I was trying to explain to him. Artonius being Ruler Inc.'s partner in tag tournament does not affect this tournament's brackets. This tournament's brackets are going to remain intact. In fact, this tournament's brackets are not going to affect the next tournament's brackets because we won't know what the next tournament's brackets are going to look like until we actually get to that tournament. Hopefully I made a lot of sense in this video, because apparently I couldn't get this thing out while typing and it didn't come across as being, I don't know, but whatever. Anyway, I felt that it was a good idea to let Artonius be Ruler Inc.'s partner in Tag Tournament. Artonius is not coming back in this tournament. Artonius is done with this tournament. Even though Artonius relinquished his win, he did not relinquish all of his rights to Tag Tournament. Now, I missaid that in the chat, and I didn't mean to say that he relinquished his rights to the Tag Tournament. He just relinquished his win. His win granted him invite to the Tag Tournament. The fact that Devon got given a win, well, Devon was given a win, gave him right to actually be in Tag Tournament as well. Even if Devon was snatched out of this tournament, Ruler still wouldn't have had a partner, because we had a battle that did not show. I want to talk about that in my recap vid. We had a battle that did not show, so we still had to find a partner for Ruler Inc. So, Jarvis's issue was that, why not choose J Hits? Or why not allow someone who was a loser from the round before? And I'm like, okay, if we're going to choose somebody from the round before, that's not fair, because they did not make it to the round to make it to top 16. They didn't even have a chance. And then on top of that, if we're going to try to go with J Hits didn't even win his first round match, so he's out completely. That's unfair, because if that was the case, then why not let X1XX come into the round, or Can come into the round, or even Natsu, or even for that matter, Kristen Israel? Why not him? Or what about Yagma Murdoch? Like, you still have so many other choices that you have to choose from. Letting Art be the partner for Ruler Inc. was the easiest choice, and we wouldn't have to go through all of that decision making. And on top of that, they wanted to talk about, oh, we should put it to a public vote. And I'm like, we already have a public. We already have a vote. Even if we was going to do a losers, I'm stumbling right now. But let me say this. Even if we were going to do a losers type beat battle to actually choose who we're going to be Ruler's partner, we would still have to include Devon or Artonius in that beat battle, because technically Artonius lost because he relinquished his win to Devon. So that still doesn't work, because that would mean Artonius still has a chance to get back in. But I mean, that just still doesn't work. You know, make it simple, make it plain, make it easy. Let Artonius just be the partner for Ruler Inc. In actuality, Artonius is going to be the partner for Ruler Inc. because as head judge, I have 2 votes as compared to the other guys' 1 vote for each kind of ordeal like this. And even Killer Cam Rizzle said, I want Artonius, or I like Artonius being Ruler Inc.'s partner. So that's it. It's a 3-2 vote. Artonius is Ruler Inc.'s partner. That's it. That's done. Jarvis, yeah, stop it. Yeah, I'm just playing. No, but seriously, stop it, man, because that honestly kind of blew my mind, the fact that you were just going so ham on that, and you were just basically riding the heck out of J Hits. I know you're a J Hits band rider, but come on, dog, you got to get a man some space. Like, I'm sure J Hits ball sack is kind of like, no, I'm kidding. Let me stop. All right, let me stop. All right, I quit. But yeah, you guys are trolls. Asus and Jarvis, you guys are the biggest trolls I've ever seen in my life. And I just want to do this. Stop trolling, man. I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to get something done. And then y'all gonna cause me to troll, so y'all gonna troll back. No, we are not revoting on this. Artonius is Ruler Inc.'s partner. Skip all y'all. You guys can all crack on something. I don't care. Anyway, I've spoken too long in this video. Hopefully you guys have gotten the gist of what's been going on. And the recap video for myself, the actual recap video for the rounds, are going to be up later on tonight. So be on the lookout for that. This video is way too long, and I'm just not gonna, I don't care. If you guys don't feel like watching the entire thing, skip all you guys. So anyway, deuces. Oh yeah,